Greetings. Well, there I was going to do a slight channel update and also I'll do a channeling also after this. Yeah, some people have sent questions to the site, and I'm a couple of days behind. So I'm working on a project here, should be made public soon, so getting the kinks out of it right now. So hopefully I'm going to be changing a lot of stuff. Well, not webinar stuff, but just upgrading a lot of things. Let's put it that way. I haven't got quite there yet. I'm going to give you a couple. I had one dream. It was a reptilian dream. I wanted to share that. Of course, I should put reptilian dream in this, but in the title, but whatever. It was a couple nights ago. I don't remember what it was. I think it was Wednesday night. Yeah, it was. I thought I couldn't. I remember, going to bed. I couldn't sleep, and I felt there was something in the room, or some. It felt like I was in a bubble, of some kind. I couldn't connect to what it was, what was around it. I couldn't connect to anything to understand it. I connected to my guides. I wasn't getting a whole lot of information from there, but just couldn't sleep for anything. Eventually, I did fall asleep, and then I woke up around 4:30, something like that, wide awake. And I still felt the presence of like it was like a laboratory of some kind. And so I was up for a little bit. I watched, Netflix or something, Star Trek for a little bit. It's funny, that's kind of awakening some stuff within myself. Palladian, Arthurian. I know Star Trek seems to be doing that right now. It's interesting. And anyway, but I finally went to sleep around 5 o'clock. I think it was around 5, or it was early morning, and I was on my bed, and I felt I was paralyzed. And in my bed, I was like, in the bed here, I was like right here. And my bed felt like it was going up against the wall. I didn't hit the wall. And I felt this, both ears. It was like you could feel a lot of wind through both ears. I mean, like intense, like you're in another dimension. After that, so I cried for help. It's like I didn't call for the prime period, because I just cried for help. I had to get out of that. Eventually, it went away, and I knew it was reptilians after that. I don't know if there's Zeta is, but anyway, it was like they were testing me for something. It felt like it was, to me, it was like it was a cowardly move, but they wanted to know how tough I was, I guess. But just because, that's just, I couldn't feel their presence before that. And I didn't even feel it afterwards. I just feel, my intuition, let's put it that way. I feel like it was reptilians that were doing that. That sucked. That's not fun. That's not like when you're coming from astral back in your body, fall back in. This was more uncomfortable. I think I heard my cat. Anyway. And also, Thursday or something like that. Thursday night I was watching Netflix on my tablet. It was night. It was dark. It was like a little tablet. It was like practically bigger, a little bit bigger than a phone. And I felt this presence. It was a gray. And I kind of saw, through like he was coming through a dimension, through my third eye, but I could see it. You're looking up at this thing. I'm looking up at this thing. It's dark. And you see this face coming through the darkness. It's like, that's freaking cool. Well, not everybody's going to think it's cool, but I thought it was. This is what I saw. That's what I saw. It's like, I couldn't believe it. It's like, that's exactly what I was seeing. It was an elder, Atlantean elder. That was fascinating. The name I got was Odin. I'm going to channel him. That was fascinating. That was just, and I felt there was a ghost that came through after that showed up. I felt like a real heavy, angry, not angry, but just an intense presence. That wasn't cool. I felt a lot of gray energy around that. So I felt a lot of grays around after I saw that. So that was cool. I didn't see the ghost, but I felt, your back of your hair, they're there. So anyway, call Fox News, tell them the ghosts exist. But anyway, I'm not sure what the ghost. I turned on the. I think I turned the candles on. He took off. Anyway, I think he was attracted by the grays. That's why he showed up. So anyway, I don't think he's around anymore. They just show up and take off. So all right, blessings. We're going to connect with Odin's Zeta. I've never done this before, so I have no idea what I'm getting into. It'll be fine. But usually I don't see what they look like, the Zetas. I have some idea, like your typical Zeta, just kind of looks like an insect in some regard, like alien person, but not like that. I never know your typical see the head and the kind of just the small jaw and the big head. That's usually what I see. Something around those lines. Sometimes the heads aren't that big, but I don't always get a visualization about this one. So anyway, I never had one come to me like that before. That was really cool. Anyway, all right, blessings, and here we go. We mean you no harm. There are many of us that look like this, that look like us in that image you saw. We are assisting your plant in its ascension process, working with humans on what makes them tick, allowing them to fully see their full selves, ever so slowly, letting them see glimpses of their higher selves, you could say. Those that are completely unaware of alien interactions still have our visitation. You can call us the elders. I am Odin. That is a clever name. A name that does what? Oh, actually. What we do is assist your humanity in a quiet way. A whisper of awakening we are a part of. Also gently in a society of confusion. Much confusion, isn't there, of what to believe. Confusion has been plaguing your planet for some time now. And that does go into the gray connections. It does drift into our society side. That causes us to wanting to more observe you, and some wish to manipulate humans more because of that, to understand you more, because we do not have that in our society. We don't have this confusion. We know what's going on. We are aware of all things. It is not hard for us to understand. Your society is awakening ever so slowly, learning more about itself, letting go of the anger. So much anger. They will learn how to let go of this anger. You must do it together. Alone is one thing, but togetherness is stronger. When you get a group together, there's laughter, isn't there? There's sadness, but also there's anger. So it tells you together you can heal. Together you can heal this entire planet if you wish it upon yourselves. It's an instrument that was within you all. Self-acceptance, but love and caring for each other. The negative waves around you can be reflected out where it does not penetrate your soul. Understand those that are the negative thoughts and feelings. Much of that is actually sent from other entities, some to cause a disruption in vibration. Remember that time when that person called you a name? It was very negative. Well, some of the entities do put that back into you for you to remember that. Out of nowhere, to some of you, out of nowhere, have a negative thought. That is usually done by manipulation. Remember that when that person did this wrong to you, they send that to you to get your nerves up, to disconnect you from harmony. It is done on a global scale. It is not all ETs, but it is a lot. They are part of the instruments of low vibration that they do use against you often. How to undo this is to know about it. When these thoughts enter your mind, realize those are not always your thoughts. You are being played as like a instrument. And those that cause insults to others are being played. When that person's already negative, entities know how to manipulate that negative, how that person to be more negative. They know they want to be negative, how to be more negative, and they assist with that. They say awful things to people to derail them from happiness. Your trolls, basically. There are instruments of negativity used against you. Those that wish not to be negative. And those that are trolls of negativity can unlock that manipulation if they wish. Most of them are unready to do so. They enjoy the feed of negativity, the fire of it, the transition of darkness. They are warning from it. That doesn't mean they are fully dark, but they are coexisting with it. Because they have done this to others in their lifetimes. As for the manipulations, they've done it to others also, as what's being done to them. Instruments of great negativity, yes. It is up to you to find your way. When these thoughts of negativity come through, you can block them out if you wish to do so. The more you do that, the more you become aware. Yes, our alien energies are everywhere. You are alien, so we are attracted to you because you are one of us. We have past lives with you. through our family, every soul group. You all have soul groups that follow you around, of course. Help you with the vibrations, help you buy things at the grocery store. They actually enjoy that. They do not have that type of food at their world. Of course, even some of the things you should not be eating is not always their choice. That's usually yours, but they do contribute to it. If you're going to choose that, we'll help you prepare it in a way that will not dilute you too much. So that's the case. But understanding the human condition, understand many of us are alien and far from your dimension. We do not experience these. We have some of them, but nowhere near as complexity as you do. As paying bills, worrying about the mortgage, afraid of what someone might think of you. We do not have these things in our vibration. It's not for our course. This is what makes us so alien to you. You're all alien. You're alien to us. We are alien to you. So you are fascinating to us to see you go through this type of vibrations. This is why so many are holding on to this dimension so closely. It's hard to let go because they come from vibrations where these things do not exist. To get an oil change, to buy new clothes, to take a walk somewhere they never went to before, to walk in the rain. There's rain in other worlds. I like here to experience all of these things. And you will see our perspective of how different we are than you. It will help with our connections. Because you think some good aliens think we have all the answers. We do, but for not your vibration though, as we cannot get involved. We can assist, but we cannot get involved. As you connect more with us, we connect more with you. You feel our vibrations, we feel your vibrations. You understand us, we understand you more. Because even with our knowledge, we do not have the experiences that you do. So that makes us foreigners. I realize we know what you're going to do before you do it, yes. But it'll be easier to connect to a more positive vibration. That way we can all blend in together easily. This is why these channelings are so important. But also, the healing is so important. Because you will all step out of your bodies. I have this third tendency. You feel them, yes, the magic energies around you. How magical you truly are. We can hypnotize each other, but in a positive way. Remember your past lives. Re-empower your abilities. That way, you will look at wealth and see that as nonsense once you connect to all your abilities. Your telepathic abilities, your telekinesis, and reopen your mind so you can connect to the technologies that's away from you for so long. Namaste. Yes.